I'll just go down the line and do some quick introductions in case you don't recognize any of these folks. Right here, you know him best as Trick. This is Rick Howland. And the girl who has some of the most memorable lines ever on the show, Kenzie. You know what they say, that every other show has a vampire and we've got a succubus? Here's ours, Anna Silk. And the wonderful human doctor who is exclusive to the Fae, Lauren. We've got Zoe Palmer. And, well, in my opinion, I'm sure most of yours, our favorite shifter, Dyson. And we know him as Detective Hale, aka the moderator, like the mediator between this little group of people a lot of the time, Casey Collins. So I thought I'd get things kicked off with asking Anna a question. I'm ready. So Bo is a strong, sexy, kick-ass female heroine. Yes. What aspects of your character do you enjoy playing most of those?
Well, I like all of those aspects. I mean, who doesn't want to be strong and sexy and tough and cool and all of those things? But I mean, what drew me to Bo in the first place was all of those kick-ass things, but I love her vulnerability. I love how, she's scared a lot of the time, and despite that fear, she has to stand up and fight, and so yeah, I like kind of her softer side.
Cool. And Ksenia, Kenzie has been pretty accepting of the world of the Fae since the very beginning, which pretty much wouldn't be typical for someone who's thrown into this. What do you think it is about Kenzie that doesn't make her think twice about just jumping into this world head on?
I think Kenzie was born fearless and very brave, and I think she would never think twice about anything for Bo because she loves her, and they have a bond that cannot be broken by anything. So I think she.
We'll see about that.
You see what we guys have to deal with? So I think, there's just not a doubt in her head that she would do anything for Bo. So even when she is scared, that doesn't matter. She buries that feeling and just fights for it because the most important thing is to be with Bo.
Okay, and Zoe, this season, we really don't know much about Lauren at this point, besides the really important role she plays to the world of the Light Fae. Any chance that we might learn a little bit about how you got involved with them and why you're maybe have an allegiance to them or are perhaps indebted to them?
Yeah, I mean, I just would like to point out that I strategically placed myself. We do learn a little bit more about Lauren this year and why she's we start to sort of learn why she's why she's sort of so indebted to the Ash and the Light Fae and how sort of the stakes are so high for her, and they are very high for her. So we explore that a lot this season.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Chris, Dyson's a pretty tough nut to crack, I'd say. He's a tough guy. He doesn't seem to appear to let people into his life easily, but he clearly has some pretty strong feelings for Bo. What is it about Bo that's able to chip away at that wall?
Well, beyond the obviously you've got this beauty of Anna Silk. I think it's the innocence that her character had and the inherent goodness that Bo brings. She is the lost girl, and I think there's something in that Dyson, it really appeals to his inner nature of being a protector, and he in that capacity. So it goes a little further than he anticipated when he fell in love.
And
Now you tell me?
I can't say these things on the show.
so Rick, you're not just the owner of the Big Faye Hangout in town on the show. I seem to suspect there's a lot more to Trick than we've seen so far. In the upcoming season, will we learn more about his role in Light Fae politics?
Yes. Yeah, there is a lot behind Trick, and he, it's the Dalriada, the bar, is not only a bar and a hangout for the Fae, but it's also a way station where all Fae have to sign in, light and dark. It's a place where both can hang out without having to, battle each other to the death or anything. And so that's a powerful place politically, and he has political savvy, but he likes to be a little more in the background than in the forefront anymore. But yeah, so yes, you are. You are going to learn a lot more about Trick.
I haven't forgotten about you down there, Casey. Actually, I wanted to say, I think that your power is probably one of the coolest on the show. Tell us a little more about your siren power and how Hale uses it.
Like to play church songs, so I have well, thank you for that. I appreciate you thinking that as one of the more unique powers. I agree. And, well, I Hale basically used it for many different things. There's obviously a little hint. I almost got to there's also, you can use it to bring someone to a place of tranquility. You can really use it. It's kind of in comparison to a singer. You can hear someone who brings you to a beautiful place, and you can hear someone that just makes you want to shoot yourself. It's just ridiculously annoying, and you can do those type of things, and you